What if I told you that your phone is about to feel different? Not faster, not just prettier, but smarter and more personal. What if I told you this update is not about features? It's about how your phone understands you. One UI 8.5 is not trying to impress you in the first 5 minutes, it's trying to win you over in the first 5 days. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to Tech Gadget, so you never miss your daily tech updates. Now let's talk about why One UI 8.5 might be the most important Samsung update in years. Most software updates are forgettable. You install them, you notice 1 or 2 changes, and then life goes on. But One UI 8.5 feels different because it doesn't scream for attention. It whispers quality. It quietly changes how everything feels. And after using it for some time, you start realizing something strange. Going back to older versions feels uncomfortable. The first thing you notice is the design language. This is not just a redesign. This is a mood shift. Everything feels more layered, more breathable, more premium. Menus don't feel glued to the screen anymore. They float. Panels don't crash into your eyes. They ease in. There is a sense of depth and softness that makes the interface feel calm and confident at the same time. Samsung clearly wants the interface to feel human, not mechanical. You see it in the animations. You see it in the blur. You see it in the way elements react to your touch. It's subtle. But once you notice it, you can't unsee it. This is the kind of polish that separates a good UI from a great one. But beauty alone is not enough. And Samsung knows that. That's why One UI 8.5 also feels more practical than ever. The entire interface is slowly shifting toward thumb-friendly design. Search bars are moving lower. Important controls are easier to reach. One-handed use feels natural, not like a compromise. Your phone finally feels like it's designed for the way humans actually hold it. The Settings app is a perfect example of this philosophy. It's cleaner, less crowded, and easier to scan. Instead of throwing everything at you, it guides you. You spend less time searching and more time doing. Then comes the quick panel. And this is where personalization truly shines. One UI 8.5 doesn't just allow customization, it encourages it. You can reshape the entire control center around your habits. Big toggles, small toggles, moved controls, removed controls. Your phone starts feeling like your phone, not Samsung's idea of your phone. And this matters more than people realize. When your interface adapts to you, your brain works less. You move faster. You think less. Your device becomes an extension of your behavior instead of a tool you have to manage. Performance is another area where One UI 8.5 quietly improves everything. No dramatic benchmark numbers. No marketing nonsense. Just a system that feels tighter, more consistent, more confident. Apps open with intention. Animations don't stutter. The whole experience feels more locked in. Now let's talk about something that is going to define the next generation of smartphones: AI. Galaxy AI in One UI 8.5 doesn't feel like a gimmick anymore. It feels integrated. It feels useful. The generative photo editing tools are a perfect example. You don't need to learn them. You don't need to study them. You just tap and it works. Removing objects, fixing backgrounds, adjusting scenes. It feels almost like cheating. Even better, the system keeps a history of your edits. That means you can experiment without fear. Creativity becomes playful instead of stressful. Your phone stops being just a camera and starts becoming a creative partner. Video is another area where Samsung is clearly planning something big. Right now, the tools are getting more professional, more flexible, more serious. Log recording, better color controls, smarter editing options. This is not for casual users. This is Samsung slowly inviting creators to take their phones seriously. You can already see the direction. The phone is becoming a production tool, not just a recording device. And then there's Samsung DeX, a feature that feels like it's from the future. With One UI 8.5, DeX is no longer just a nice extra. It's becoming a real workflow environment. Multiple desktops change everything. You can separate your work, your projects, and your casual use. Your phone becomes a portable computer in the truest sense. Imagine plugging your phone into a screen and having a full desktop experience with multiple workspaces. That future is not coming, it's already starting. Now, is One UI 8.5 perfect? No, and that's okay. Some features are still missing. Some modules are still catching up. You might see bugs here and there, especially in early versions. But what matters is the direction, and the direction is clear. Samsung is no longer just adding features. Samsung is designing experiences. One UI 8.5 feels like a foundation. The kind of update that doesn't try to impress you today, but sets up everything for tomorrow. It's preparing the ground for the next generation of Galaxy devices. It's aligning the software with a bigger vision. This update doesn't change how your phone looks. It changes how your phone feels. And that's a much bigger deal. After using One UI 8.5, older versions start to feel noisy, crowded, heavy. This one feels calm, focused, confident, and maybe that's the best way to describe it. One UI 8.5 is not loud, it's mature. It doesn't beg for attention. It earns it. If this is the direction Samsung is going, then the future of Galaxy phones is going to be very interesting. And honestly, I'm here for it.